Hello everyone. I'm going to make a quick video to talk about a couple things I wanted to put out there in regard to Yellow Bike and everything we got going on, because I am finding that there is just too much to keep up with, coupled with the fact that I am just so bad at posting anything we're doing, and we're doing stuff every day, all the time, and I just don't have the capacity to do that. So here we are. So the first thing I want to put on your radar is a showcase of local films in Springfield happening at the Fox Theater that we're putting on. That is on August 28th at 6:30 p.m. We're gonna show a handful of short films from local Springfield creators, and we're really excited to celebrate some local films. If you want to learn more about that event, you can go to Yellow Bike's Facebook, or you can go to the Ozarks Film Foundry or the Gloys Facebook, and there is an event page up for you. The next thing I want to throw out there is information about our feature film Posers. So here's what I'll say about Posers. We are filming a proof of concept sometime in late September or mid-October, I would say. We're still locking in the dates, trying to finalize a few things before I can pick a date. As far as casting, I've gotten hundreds of audition tapes, and they were a lot of really good ones. I've gone through over half of them, so I still have a few more to go through. So if you are one of the people who has auditioned for Posers, I will get back to you as soon as possible. I will send an email to let you know. So if you see this, just know I will get back to you. I'm gonna make a GoFundMe. Me and a couple of the other people in the production are gonna put a video together to show you why we want to make the film and why it's so special and unique. I will be making that and putting that out very soon. Yellow Bike movies, Yellow Bike short films. Because of Posers, we've kind of slowed down this year. Typically we put out a short every couple months, but we've had to slow down because we want to make this feature film. That being said, we have two shorts that we are going to be putting out to the public here soon. One called Hunt, which is a sci-fi / detective kind of story. I really like this story. It was written by a guy named Andrew Riley in Massachusetts, a good friend of ours who we work with often. The other one is called Jonesy. That's a film I wrote and directed, and it's kind of a 10-minute crazy serial killer fun time for you. So that'll be on YouTube soon, and you can watch it there. So Yellow Bike is the producer of a YouTube series, a podcast called The Colonoscopy, and the host is Colin Bunn, a very talented, significant writer in the comic book and horror world. So I just wanted to put The Colonoscopy on your guys' radar. This is a awesome show where Colin sits down and talks to other famous writers in the horror genre, and it is really informative and fun. We work hard to make the content engaging. Every single book, game, movie, anything that they reference in there is shown. So if you find an interest in anything they're talking about, you will not only get a visual for it, but Colin actually links it in the description. It's a very informative show, especially if you love horror. We started around 1,000 subscribers, 1.2, and now we're over 4,000, which is awesome. So yeah, if you like horror stories, if you like horror books, games, anything in that genre, I highly suggest The Colonoscopy. Look it up on YouTube. Patreon. We've been a little slow on Patreon. Gearing up for this feature, coupled with the fact that I just suck at posting. We need someone to do this shit for us. I just can't. It's too much. It's too much to post. Real life is happening. Anyway. Tavish and I have a lot of cool plans for Patreon. We have a lot of content ideas we're gonna be putting on there that him and I will be doing together. We got a fun little film review thing we're gonna do. Shorts on YouTube, local shorts, just kind of react to them. There's a ton of new content we could flood Patreon. There is a graphic novel for Yellow Bike being made about the story Posers. So our animator, Jess, she is putting together a graphic novel called Posers, and it is taken straight from the script. So that will be a really cool thing our patrons can consume, and hopefully we can turn that into a book down the road. A lot of cool things coming to Patreon very soon. I think once I can get this giant project, Posers, out of the way, the proof of concept rather, Patreon will become much easier to focus on. And as always, our YouTube channel, we want to encourage people to go subscribe and watch our shorts. We will be uploading a couple of our own new shorts as well as some short films we have produced in the area. Something Tavish and I love doing is funding local creators and their short films here in Springfield. So if you have a film that you really believe in, that you want to make, we would love to talk with you about it. I'm not saying we're gonna make every single film that gets presented to us, because we definitely don't. But we get presented with a lot, and there are a handful that we actually move forward with. Honestly, it's my favorite part about Yellow Bike. So yeah, just as a recap, the showcase with the Galois and the Film Foundry and Yellow Bike at the Fox Theater on August 28th at 6:30 p.m. A lot of really awesome movies are going to be shown on that evening. And for Posers, I will be reaching out to everyone who submitted an audition very soon. And please keep an eye out for our GoFundMe for Posers, because we're not going to be asking for a lot, and it will make all of the difference. Bear with us as we finish Jonesy and Hunt, Yellow Bike's 2 new short films, and those will be on YouTube soon. Go subscribe to the Colonoscopy, presented by Ignition Press and produced by us at Yellow Bike. If you don't know about Ignition Press, they are a freaking awesome comic company based in California. You might know them from the TV show on Hulu called The Beauty. So definitely check out the Colonoscopy. There's a lot of great things to learn in the horror genre over there. If you really like us, go sign up for our Patreon. We will be flooding stuff for you guys very soon. We really appreciate the support over the years. And YouTube just had a big change to their policy when it comes to views. When you click a video, that counts as a view now, but you also need like 8-tuple the amount of views. I don't know. Look it up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching our movies and supporting Yellow Bike, and I will be making more of these to feel like I am sharing the progress that Yellow Bike is making.